It's our party, we can do what we want. It's our party, we can say what we want. It's our party, we can love what we want. We can kiss who we want, we can screw what we want. It's our party.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I love having you here. This channel is going to be all about my vegan life and how my life has transformed or changed since becoming vegan. I am vegan and I eat a plant-based diet. I wanted to go over a few things. If you are considering going vegan or you have tried a little bit of it and you're wondering if you should take the next step, this is a video for you. And I'm doing this in the best, meaningful, friendly way. I just want to put the information out there, and you can either watch it or not. It's up to you. And I support others in their weight loss journey, no matter what weight loss program they're on. I know that you're going to reach your goals, and I am proud of every one of them. But this is for those out there that are watching this video because they typed in vegan and had some questions. And I'm going to try to answer them. I am no expert by any means. Just a little brief story. My husband was vegan for about, I think, 2 years. I did not, for some reason, did not follow the path at the time. I did cut out meat, however. We started using the meat alternatives, and I was incorporating that into my meals. My kids, which are older and moved out now, you know, they tried a lot of the products and they loved them. So we started out there. Gradually, I became a pescatarian, which means that I still consumed dairy, eggs, and seafood. Did not consume any meat. I was that way for a while. For some reason, I kept consuming the dairy, even though I was told that I had a lactose allergy through a blood test. Their solution was for me to get injections once a month. I chose not to, however. For some reason, I considered to consume the dairy. I had gastrointestinal issues, which I won't get into. It's too much information, TMI. Basically, like I said in a previous video, if a cop were to pull me over, they'd have to wait until I got home, went to the bathroom, if I made it home. Just, yeah. If you ever seen the movie White Chicks, picture that scene where he consumes dairy. Yeah. So anyhow, instead of not having the dairy, I chose to continue eating it, which was my foolishness. I remember being so bloated and just feeling awful. Okay, fast forward. So what happened was, I'm not sure what the actual turning point was. I know it was in May. I know that I had watched Vegucated, and I'm not sure what made me watch that particular day. I will leave links below to these documentaries that I'm going to mention, and I give all props and kudos to these, and I can't thank you guys enough. So the first one was Vegucated. Awesome. It showed, I think it was 3 people who have changed their lives into veganism. Some stayed completely, and I think one didn't. But they were open to, you know, researching and following and open to trying it. And that's the first step, is trying, you know, see how your life improves. So I watched Vegucated, and then I believe it was 101 Reasons to Go Vegan. I found it on YouTube. It was a vegan atheist, was one of them that had the video. I watched that, and that was just the turning point of all turning points, besides some other ones. Those are the first 2 that I watched. I literally went into my refrigerator, my cupboards. I cleared house. I went through everything, read the ingredients, just got rid of it all. And I went from, trust me, consuming a lot of eggs every day. I'd have boiled eggs. I'd have maybe up to 6 of them a day. Got rid of them completely. I didn't care if there was leftovers, whatever. Gave everything I had that had those products in it, instead of throwing them in the garbage because the damage was already done, I gave them to my mom and my sister. So there's that. I also have a video that says something to the effect of learning if it's vegan or not, you know, learn with me or whatever, I go through my cupboards and that and discover what is vegan and what it's not. So make sure you check that out. It's very helpful. I'll leave a link, and I'll try to leave a card if I remember. So yeah, so Vegucated 101 Reasons to Go Vegan was amazing. Life changer, let me tell you. That and Gary Yourofsky's speech, best speech ever, it's called. Definitely. Emily's Bite-Sized Vegan, I believe it's called Open Your Eyes. Amazing, let me tell you. Forks Over Knives was a major, big impactor in my life as well. Definitely as far as the fitness, well, as far as the medications go, health-wise. Forks Over Knives is amazing. It basically explains how many illnesses you can actually get rid of or decrease majorly just by changing the way that you eat. So that's the plant-based part of it. I was able to get rid of all my medications. Maybe I'll insert a picture if I remember. Amazing. Amazing. I guess this is going to be a health video plus, you know, whatever. I'm going to mix it in. Yeah, so I got rid of all those medications. I was due for having back surgery, and I said, forget it. I was due to have injections in my back instead. Forget it. I was going to physical therapy. I was going to chiropractor. You name it. I was even scheduled to have a consultation for a pacemaker. And they said, until I pass out, then we're going to wait. Anyhow, to now jogging 4 to 6 miles a day. I mean, come on. I'm so glad that I didn't. But, yeah, so those were major factors. There's also a documentary called Unsupersize Me, I believe it's called. And the lady really inspired me. She was amazing. She went from being overweight to changing her diet up and becoming, I believe she's completely vegan. Don't quote me on that. But I know that she's eating a plant-based diet. She did fitness, and she had a trainer. Not all of us are going to have a trainer, but take that step. She changed her life completely, and she totally inspired me. So I'm very inspired. Also, Joe Cross, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. He inspired me completely, and so did the guy that was with him, the truck driver. He did actually go back to gaining weight, but I think he went back and tried it again. Not sure, but make sure you check that out as well. Oh boy, there's just so many. I mean, I could just keep naming them. Earthlings. Earthlings is one of the major, like, after you watch Earthlings, there's no way that you'd go back to eating meat. There's just no way. I wouldn't think. That puts the seal on it, I'm telling you. You watch Earthlings, you'll find it on YouTube. Yes, it seals it. And I'm not going to get into the details, but it's very graphic, but it's the truth, and it needs to be seen. There's also Paul McCartney's, I think it's Glass Walls, I believe it is. That's amazing. There are so many. I have a playlist with vegan documentaries. I don't even have them all in there. So, and there's a bunch of vegan YouTubers that are just amazing. There's James Aspey. There's that vegan couple. The vegan what is it? Well, I can't think of it right now. But I have them in a previous video. Just amazing, amazing people. I have found so many new vegan YouTubers. And if you're a vegan YouTuber, let me tell you something. Don't ever give up. Show pride in what you believe in. It's amazing. It really is. And I hope that I keep that spirit forever. It's just awesome. So, yeah, I would say that I'm a vegan activist, because you're a vegan activist just by putting a video out there and explaining to others and making them aware about the compassion. That's the main thing, compassion for people, animals, the planet, just everything. So it's more than just the diet. So, yeah, make sure you check out those documentaries. It's a major start. You know, a lot of people go gradual because it's easier that way. Like, they'll start maybe cutting out dairy, and then maybe cutting out, you know, a meat product. You know, cutting things out slowly as they go. That's how I did it. I just transitioned, and that makes it so much easier. Some people can just go, overnight. I transitioned once I saw those, documentaries. So really, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Watch my becoming vegan video, and you'll see some of the reasons why I cut out all that stuff. But there's so many alternatives out there. For me personally, I focus on more of the whole plant-based foods. I still consume, I'm going to say it right now, because I'm being real, and this is my channel, and I'm real. I tell you like it is. I still consume meat alternatives. Yeah. Like if I have a tofurkey sausage, which are amazing, by the way, I highly recommend. I cut them up into little pieces. I might even just have half, or I cut it up into little pieces and I put it in a spinach salad with fruit. Make it work for you. Make it healthy. Not that it's not healthy, I'm just saying that I make it healthier by adding in the spinach and the greens and the fruits and veggies. Yes, I put fruits in my veggie salad. It's fine. Eat as many fruits and veggies as you want. The way I can't consume a whole bunch because it fills you up so fast. Yeah, so I do that. There's so many people out there that are willing to help. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Ask me or ask another vegan YouTuber. Like I said, I am no expert. I have not been vegan for very long. Yes, I did try meat alternatives for about 2 years since my husband started. Basically, anytime that I would try to consume a meat product, whatever. I won't get into that, but I did open up the doors to trying the alternatives, and I really enjoyed them, and I made it work. Yeah, I did still consume the dairy and the eggs and the crab meat. It wasn't even fish; it was crab, imitation crab and tuna. So I did do that, and like I said, about 4 or 5 months ago, I totally just got rid of it all. And now I'm so aware of everything, and completely vegan to the point where, some vegans are a little bit different. Some don't consume oils and things like that, which is perfectly fine. I personally do. I do read the labels on products that I buy, and I'm really trying to not buy anything that is has any kind of type of animal cruelty. So I'm really trying. I also make sure that it doesn't have any honey or, any byproducts of animal products. I'm really, really trying. I don't support zoos or circuses or anything like that. I've been trying to donate to various causes. I'm doing my part as far as that goes. I'm spreading the message as much as I can, the knowledge actually. Putting the stickers on my windows and wearing the t-shirts and tank tops and talking to people about it and trying to spread it as much as I can, and just showing you that my health has changed, and I'm able to do things that I never did. And I solely really do rely on the fact that I turned vegan. It's a passion. It's a huge passion of mine. It's so important to me. I just want to put it out there, and I think any change that you are making is a change for the better. So, keep it up. It's wonderful. I'm just putting this out here for support. So if you're watching this video and you came to my channel because you're curious, this is for you. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. Make sure you check out my Instagram account. I'm running out of space, so I'm going to wrap this up. Make sure you check out my Instagram account at this time around, Vegan Life, and Facebook this time around, Vegan Life as well. Love to have you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more of my vegan life. And I appreciate each and every one of your supports. Again, make sure you check out those documentaries. I'll leave the links below. I'll also have playlists. I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye.
It's our party, we can do what we want.